Welcome back to 23-Minute Reads with me, Mya D. This is kind of like my virtual book club because in these 5 minute or so videos, I share with you my takeaways from my current reading. Right now, that is Dancing in Blackness. As a part of my 23 to 23 challenge, I'm reading 23 minutes per day, every day, as an action of self love, as an investment into myself, and as a way of providing myself some consistency in an ever changing world. Hoping that you will join me along in this journey by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and dropping some comments down there in that comment section so there's an actual dialogue going on. Having in mind that while I have several decades of experience as an educator, curriculum writer, and a dancer, I'm not the know-all be-all for this book. I'm simply providing a space for dialogue. Well, this week I read pages 13 through page 56, and let me get my notes so I can share my takeaways. Feel free to subscribe while I'm getting my notes. Takeaway number one is Sunday showcases. In the San Francisco Oakland Bay area's revolutionary culture section of the book, I was introduced to the Panthers Sunday Showcase. This community gathering was held on Sundays at the Oakland Learning Center, which was the headquarters of the Black Panther Party. From 1967 to 1968, Usmari offered dance as her cultural contribution to the revolution via these Sunday showcases. Writer-journalist Larry Neal argued that the Black arts movement was a spiritual sister of the Black Power movement. Because of this, I am left to question if this relates to the Way Usi Umoja company in Baltimore, Maryland. Well, in my interview with Kibibi Ajanku, I learned that Weusi Umoja rehearsed in a Baltimore City storefront that was also the Black Panther Party's headquarters or meeting space. Was this inclusion of dance in that meeting space at that Baltimore location an intentional extension of this sister relationship that Neil expressed? Takeaway number two is the Communications Project. I've heard many people talk about there being a lack of a plan for how we help Black communities gain wealth and become healthier. So this community project immediately caught my attention. Here's a quote from the book. Communications Project, which was ostensibly an outline for how to implement the Black arts movement with the larger project of what was called Black consciousness in the Black community. It was published in a summer of 1968 issue of the Drama Review, and I understand it to have been sort of like a to-do list of how you merge the Black Power movement with its sister, the Black Arts movement, and even included things like what to do if there's a riot and how to re-educate Black Americans around Black history, philosophy, and traditions. Let me know in the comments below if you have a copy of this or you know someone that has a copy of it, because I would love to see it just to read it as a PDF, right? You don't have to send me the original, but also to see how much of it is still relevant in today's world. Takeaway number three is Withholding. While in Spain, Usmari experienced Zambra Gitana and offers this statement. The show that emerged for the tourists by the same dancers and musicians was simply a rote execution of the dance that we just witnessed before the visitors arrived. End quote. This statement reminds me of the importance of understanding your relationship to a person or to a community when you would like to study abroad. Usmari expressed that in the earlier performance, she could see the overlapping of Muslim Arab and Christian Spanish culture. But the latter performance demonstrated a collective agency where indigenous people withhold a portion of their soul from the music and the dance. This withholding is connected to aspects of that indigenous culture becoming spectacle for outsiders. So think about it this way. If someone you didn't know came into your home and asked for something that you held dear to your heart, would you give it to them? You can let me know in the comments below. For some of us, we would withhold it and offer something else, maybe something of lesser value. I think this is important to know, once again, when you are deciding to study abroad or to visit communities that you do not belong to, because there's a reason why they might not want to offer the most valuable portions of their beings in their community. Thank you for staying until the end. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe if you found this interesting, informative, insightful, or you just liked it. Stay blessed, spread a good word, and I'll see you again soon.